What is something weird about conservatives?
There is almost a cultish vibe, I feel. The way they operate within themselves, they refuse to listen to outside people, they're refusing to learn, essentially. I think that is a large part of it.
I'm usually against using neopronouns, but in this case, I wouldn't mind calling this person an it. What is this? Unfortunately, I know the answer to that. This is a woman on testosterone, and she has binded her chest with tape. I think it's called trans tape, I'm not sure. And it wouldn't surprise me if this woman took testosterone only temporarily, for like 9 months to a year or so. I see a lot of female trans activists go on testosterone, and then after 6 to 9 months, they stop. Because they want the in-between look. They don't want to go through the binary gender transition, they're almost against it. Anyways, back to her statement.
There is almost a cultish vibe, I feel. The way they operate within themselves, they refuse to listen to outside people, they're refusing to learn, essentially.
The effing irony. Conservatives refuse to listen to other people. Right, because your community is so open-minded. Your people are always open to different ideas and opinions. What she's referring to is how conservatives don't want to blindly change simple definitions such as woman and man. And that's not a bad thing. And you don't need to be conservative to reject radical gender ideology. And she calls it refusing to learn, which is somehow a bad thing. Well, generally it is, but when it comes to listen to you and your people, the trans community, refusing to listen or learn is the smart thing to do. Because they are the actual cult. It doesn't make you a bad person to not want to learn more about this cult. If someone from a cult approached you randomly on the street, talked to you about their ideas and a worldview, and you don't want to listen or learn more about it, it doesn't make you a bad person. You have your beliefs, they have theirs. And as I said, you don't need to be conservative to be against trans ideology, against the idea that there are more than two genders. Kids can consent to sex changes. Most normal people do not believe in all this. Believing a man is a man, a woman is a woman, and there are only two genders doesn't make you a conservative in any way. Even communists believe in this. Of course you'll find conservatives who are just following the crowd and don't think for themselves. You will find people like that in every single community, no matter what type of community we're talking about. Echo chambers are everywhere. But to say the things she just said is really brave of her because the irony is so obvious. Because is the trans community so tolerant and open that you can share your opinions as a trans person without getting judged, without getting rejected? Is the community a true safe space for all transsexual people, no matter what they believe in? I can tell you from my experience, no. It doesn't matter how much you try to show people, the community especially, that you mean well, you have a lot of empathy, and you just want everyone to feel better, mentally. You want the best for all people, basically. If you disagree the slightest with trans activists, they will paint you as a horrible person. And some will threaten you. Here's an example. When your landlord finds your self-hating ass swinging from the rafters. Very specific. Can't wait until your landlord finds you swinging from the rafters. Just do it already, nobody wants you. Right. So I shouldn't be alive anymore because I believe in protecting children against the medical transition because it will damage them mentally and physically. No matter if they're chronically gender dysphoric or not. And even though I believe adult gender dysphoric people should transition, the outcome will be better. The person will live a better life. But no, I'm the problem for not wanting to harm children. You think you're just so good. You're very transphobic. I haven't dug into your videos much, but the 2 videos I've seen are transphobic. You're wrong in trying to ruin the LGBTQIA+ from the inside. Right, conservatives don't want to listen and learn. 98% of all of my haters haven't watched my videos. Most of them have not seen a single video I've made. They're hating me based on rumors, on hearsay, on a specific narrative that has nothing to do with reality and about me. Trans activists love to call conservatives transphobic, but they're the ones stating this. I hope that when the transphobes get on power, she is the first to be forcibly detransitioned. English is not my first language, but this does not sound like English to me. So cute. I love it. They hope I get forced to live my life as a girl again. To go off testosterone and, I don't know, shave my whatever this is. But conservatives are transphobic. My dear, hoping that I get forced to detransition is transphobic. And the only people who talk about forcing me to detransition are trans activists, not conservatives. Isn't it shocking? Well, it kind of is when you think about it. But stuff like this happen when you disagree with a cult. Cult members will become so nasty. And this is not even the most nasty comment. I'm gonna save the best ones for another day. By the way, just so you know, people like you are what bring all of us down as a society. Not just trans people, but humanity itself. Why don't you just hop back on the right-wing dick you keep riding on and keep your stupid moron mouth shut? How did you know what I'm doing in my free time? Did your dad tell you about us? I'm sorry, I just couldn't help myself. I can't help joking about this because these people, my haters, keep imagining me in a sexual scenario and I don't get it. It's so weird, make it stop. The only thing I bring down is trans ideology. And that's a good thing because it's harmful. When I attack people, as they like to call it, I don't actually attack the person. I attack what they say. Or I debunk what they say. Because if I don't, or if nobody does it, we're just allowing children to get harmed. Women to get harmed. And I'm not okay with that. Small hats need to eradicate it. Oh, and Minecraft. Phew. Luckily, I'm not a Minecraft character, so I'm safe. The trans community is a cult. I said what I said. It's true, if you as a trans person disagree with the community, they will be so nasty, kicking you out, try to ruin your reputation, lie about you and about what your intentions are, and it's just so effing horrible. They are so horrible. I'm just glad I'm not a part of that anymore. Before you go, I just want to thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more content like this, remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell. Follow me on social media, and I cannot wait to see you all in the comments down below. Peace out.